if somebody would have told me a few years ago that I'll be taking pictures with an action camera, I would be like, what? So this is the Ace Pro 2, an action camera repurposed with the Xplorer grip, a flash printer and a few lenses. So it's ideal for taking photos of family, friends, and then instantly print the photos out and present the photo as a physical gift. And really nothing beats that. And this is a professional full-frame mirrorless camera with interchangeable lenses that I use for my professional work. So how do these two cameras compare in terms of quality and, most importantly, usability? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Miro. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hit the like button for the video. That really helps. And if you have any comments or questions, leave that down below. So Insta360 and Leica have teamed up to create the Xplorer bundle. So you kind of get a little Leica camera that fits in your pocket. Now the Xplorer grip has a few buttons. You have a shutter button, you have a dial button which can be programmed to adjust the ISO or the shutter speed or the exposure value or the special filters that Leica provided for this camera. So you have like typical Leica camera picture profiles that really create some unique looks for your photographs. And I like the Leica Eternal the most. It's very contrasty, but it has that kind of old school Leica feel. Now this is the Xplorer Pro grip, which changes an already amazing action camera into this pocket-sized point-and-shoot camera that you can take with you and capture every moment. Now with the additional grip, which houses an extra battery, you can get longer run times on this camera. Now you get a headphone jack on top and an additional memory card slot for storing an extra memory card. Now that's just for storing, it's not an active port. It's just that if you fill up your memory card, which is in the Ace Pro 2, you can then change it with this one. Now you can also get additional lenses that attach to the Ace Pro 2, and you have a wide angle lens, you have a cinematic anamorphic lens, and you have a close focusing lens. But more about this in another video. Okay, but how does this compare to a full frame mirrorless camera? Now there's no doubt that a mirrorless camera has a better picture quality, and with more telephoto lenses you can get those really artistic shots, you know, but this is not meant for that. I mean, you can still get some good looking shots like you see here when I went to Lake Blade and I was photographing the island with some amazing light in the back, and I mean you can still get amazing photographs with this, especially if you shoot with RAW and then you can edit in post. But the photos will be more of a wide angle type photography. It's not going to be those tight, you know, shallow depth of field artistic photographs. No, but the really main difference is that, well, a full frame camera is not a pocket point and shoot. And it happens to me so many times that I miss the opportunity or the memories that I would want to capture in photography or even video because I don't have my big camera with me. And sometimes even if I have it, I don't even bother to take it out of the backpack because it's quite a bit of work. Now with this, on the other hand, you just take it out of your pocket, press the on button and just, you know, take a picture right there with no hassle. It's pretty much straightforward from the camera. Now you could say, but what about a smartphone? Isn't that also like a pocketable camera? Well, yeah, that kind of is, but it's still a smartphone and it doesn't give you that feel that you have, you know, a point and shoot pocket camera which says Leica on top in your pocket. Plus you get a really amazing action camera alongside with this, which is like a way better camera than a smartphone is, at least in my opinion. There's a lot more use cases for an action camera than just having your smartphone, because smartphones are typically more expensive and you don't want to damage them if you go into any extreme, you know, video making. Plus, I mean, look at this thing. I mean, it's like the cutest thing that you can have. And as I said, it fits into your pocket. And this brings us back to the beginning. Insta decided to team up with Leica to bring us this Xplorer bundle, which adds additional value to an already amazing action camera. And this way they've created a fun-to-use, pocket-sized point-and-shoot camera that, well, you can take with you all the time and never miss those special moments. So if you already have the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, maybe consider upgrading it with the Xplorer Pro grip bundle and maybe consider getting the flash printer option, because there is nothing like a physical photo for a gift. And you can find links below in the description if you're considering on buying any of these options. And that's the comparison between the full-frame mirrorless camera versus an action camera turned into a small pocket-sized point-and-shoot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing, hit the like button, use the links down below and leave a comment. And if you want to stay on the channel, then watch one of these two videos. Thank you, and I'll see you in one of these two. Bye bye.